Okay, where? I remember now. I fell down. It's been like, what, 2 weeks since we've done this? I fell. That's what happened last. Is there a mask I'm supposed to be wearing? That way they won't murder me. Does this one? And they dance. Okay, I need to remember what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so we did that one. Went there. Oh, we were trying to do a bonus thing, and then I fell. So I gave up on that. Great. Now the next room we go into is the floor master room. Very good. Yes, it's the mummy mask. Great. We got to go into the floor. I don't want to do it. Okay, so the right side. This room. That room. Actually, it doesn't even unlock the door. Y'all can hear the game, right? Wait. Yeah, you can hear it. Wait. How do I, would that be... Can I just go through it? I can just go through it. Hear the game, very good. Oh god. No. Oh jeez. Oh, okay. I hate this so much. Funny. I can still hear. Okay. Oh god. Like there. Can I, just dancing? I just can't. I just can't get over. Look at this one. Me and the boy. Me in the chat room when it's emo night. Get doing that. Me and the boys on emo night. Can I just here, oh, let me just sneak right past you. No, not this again. Oh, and lads get together for Zumba. Oh my god. Also, Gamerbot, welcome in. Oh my god. Alright, let's kick this guy's butt again. Frick, how do I do this again? What's your deal, my guy? Bonk. Nar. Hey. Bonk. You ever feel like I feel like this guy, I don't know if it's just me, I feel like this guy just doesn't fit into this game, you know? Blizzard! Thank you for the 4 months. Or, oh. I guess the vibes in chat for that 4-month resub. I could appreciate you. Oh, you don't. Oh my god. Easy peasy. Oh. Get wrecked. Cool. You look at the remake of this game. It's kind of wild to see the clear. Yeah! I freaking love it though. So much nostalgia. I can't like, it's so funny to see because like, I mean, I played the original and then I played the remake and now we're back to the original. And it's so funny to see like, because I mean, the remake for the 3DS looked really good. But I don't think I realized like, you don't realize how good it looked until you go back and like play the original or like see it. And you're like, oh man, it did look really good for the 3DS. Looked very good. And they changed a lot of stuff. That's one thing that I didn't realize is that they changed a lot of stuff. Or not like a lot, but like they did some things to make it slightly easier. Or like less complicated, I guess, in the 3DS version. I don't even need these. Second favorite Zelda game? This one's my first favorite. I freaking love this game. This is so spooky. Okay, what am I doing here? What the? Rooftop, south. Okay. I'm gonna use a hole open. Do not jump in the hole. Ooh, good to know. Oh, there's a little thing here. You did a 100% run weight of this game? I don't think I'm gonna go for 100%. I wasn't originally gonna, whoops. I wasn't originally gonna try to get all the masks, but I'm starting to think that I should just go for all of the masks. Because I mean, I have so many of them now, so I might as well just go for all of them, right? Okay. Oh, wait, I need the power keg. Do I still have it? I do still have it. Frank, this is his favorite. I love that so much. Very good. Scary. Find a cracked circle shape in the roof. Heck off, my guy. Blow it up. Do a little. Whoop. Do it a little there. Hey, can I shoot it to blow it up? Again. Bonk. Very good. So good, but also messed up right at the end. It's so, ugh. That is so good. We did that quest line, like 2, like, streams ago. And, like, I forgot, like, it's one of my favorite quest lines in the game, but then I forgot how freaking sad it is right at the end. I'm like, oh my god. It's so sad, but it's so good. Okay. Nope. Jump in the hole. Zach, have a good lurk. Ah, yes. Oh, crap. I don't have my mask on. I want the little guys to dance for me. Dance for me. Very good. Beautifully depressing like the rest of this game. So true. Oh, can I just like... Oh, money! Bro, they give me money! But they don't actually like die. They just kind of topple over. You know the freaking money. Let's go. Okay. Do that. Oh, now it's time for the king. So this should be where we actually fight the king. I don't have enough arrows. That's fine. Yo, place your bets on how many times I'm gonna die, chat room. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna save again. Make myself feel better. My hands are already sweaty. At least twice. That's generous of you. That's generous. I was gonna say a lot more than that. Insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into this land as oh. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, look at this. Oh. Darkness in which my servant... Oh. I can't read that fast! Tells you what... This is what kind of true darkness really is. I read that one. Oh my god. Why do they move like that? Oh my god. How do I... Bruh. Oh my god. Whoop. Oh wait. Don't I break. Wait, I remember. Don't I set these on fire? Yes! I remember, big brain. I remembered. I remember, chat. Get wrecked. Fear the sunlight. Maybe? Hello? Burn! I'm gonna light the other one. They're not gonna come near me because... D-Dog! Welcome in, gamer. Hope you're doing well. Do I just go for... Can I just go for the king? Bamboozled. Burn. No, I can't. He's just sitting there like... Get over here. I almost had him. Oh, wait. I have like... Wait, can I use the hook shot to bring them closer to me? Nope. That was the wrong... That was the opposite of what I wanted to happen. That guy just standing in the light. Okay, I think I gotta... well... How? Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to... Okay, I know what to do. Ooh, hearts. Okay, now I gotta... Oh, there we go, like that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Did it. Got it. Got it. Oh. Okay, cool. Hey, come here. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I do? What? Why is he... Oh my god. My hands are so sweaty. No, I want hearts, please. Please. I want hearts. Oh no. Wait, hold on. One in. When you got sweaty gamer hands, just save real quick. Just gotta save real quick. Oh god! Not this. Can you freaking get wrecked? Please? Stop freaking flying around! I hate this so much. Sucks. Oh, lock on! I'm not good at video games, chat. Oh, I got a fairy! I got a fairy! I forgot! I got it! Oh. Pro gaming. how do I dodge that? Oh. Did it? Freaking one heart to go. Freaking one heart. First try, baby. Let's go. Oh, my hands are so freaking sweaty. Hi, Claire. Hope you're doing well. My hands are so sweaty. Pro gamer moment. I am a pro gamer. The reason he beat us was because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me. Just try saying that again to my bony face. Okay, y'all stop fighting. Oh my god, those are so fighting words, y'all. Don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Ikana. Feeble! The greatest swordsman in all of Ikana. You feeble. Okay, y'all, please. Hello, I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh. The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. Isn't it petty? Little battles like this have caused it. Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness, I am the king of Wakanda Kingdom. Egos do Wakanda. Spellbinding that had been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. Let's go, Zag. Thank you for the clip. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower where the winds of darkness blow through. Got it. Has an impenetrable stronghold. Hundreds of soldiers from the kingdom would not even be able to topple it. I am but one child, but I got it. Toppling is what I do best. So much lore, it sucks we'll never see it again. God, so much. There's so much to it. It's so good. I grant you... Wait, a soldier that has no heart... Oh! This is the, Not the freaking Ben drowned. One of the spookiest creepypastas. It's so funny how this game, like, created a whole creepypasta. Look at this nightmare fuel. It looks empty inside, that's for sure. Have I seen the Deku statue? I think so. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image, a shell of yourself that you will shed when your song commands it. This is the whole, like point of the Stone Tower temple that we're gonna go into is to use various, like, empty shelled statues. Bella! Where the hell have you been, Luca?
I came in at the wrong time, Mum. Woo, 17 months, yay.
Yay.
That's creepy.
That's creepy. Brian, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate you, bestie. Wait, hold on. We gotta get a real good look at it. Can I get some hypes in chat, yo? Look at it. Oops. Gaze upon it. It's like piercing into my soul. All right, I'm out. Goodbye. I shall be leaving. I still win. Okay, I need hearts, please. Thank you. Wow. Literally one heart. Mouth, why? Why not? Why not, though? Okay, so now do I go to the... Yep, now it's time for the actual temple. Now it is time. I'm just worried that... we'll have plenty of time. I think we'll have plenty of time to... I hope. If I have to go back in time in the middle of this temple again, like we had to do with the water temple, I'm gonna be very upset. I will be a little bit mad about it. No, wait. How do I get out of here? Best temple? I beg to differ. Beg to differ. How did I get in here? I would like to leave, please. I think I just have to teleport out of here, to be honest. Gotta zoom out. Oops. This temple sucks. Anytime I've never beaten this game, and I always stop it at this temple. I always stop. I don't know if I've ever actually beaten this temple or not. Because this is where I always stop. Because it sucks and I hate it. I might have beaten it on the 3DS version. I don't remember because it's been so long. But this is the actual worst. Wait. The temple at? Is this it? No. Wait, is that it? Wait, no, that's the castle. It is up there. Do you think the remake is different from the OG version? The remake fight was a pain. If the remake fight was a pain, then in the original, in this version, it's gonna be even worse. Oh yeah, I think that's the temple up there. Hey, lone birds! That's it. Yep. Funky fresh. Oh boy. I'm gonna probably take a break in like 11 minutes. Sucks. I'm already not enjoying this. Wait, no, there's a... Do I have to have... Supposed to be like that? I don't know if it matters if it's like that or not. Tunes are jamming. They're funky fresh. Okay. I am gonna have to... Hello? Oh! Hey. Oh, yeah, frick, I got it. Okay. God, this sucks so much. I go back down here. Ouch. Good. Good. All right. So we do that, and then we gotta remember the stupid song. What's the song? I have to write this song down. I'm not gonna remember. Hold on. You know. Got it. There we go. Did it actually go on the button? It is. Cool. Right. I want the... Hello? Thought I could... I have to blow this up. I could shoot this. I think I do have to blow it up. I don't even know if I have any bombs. I do. I have the bomb mask. Okay, cool. That's fine. My... No. How do... How do I even get over there? Oh, up there. Okay. Never mind. Here, let's do the, let's use our little, the Deku one. Go. Oh, I'm not heavy enough. Run, I guess. Wait, did I? Wish I could skip the song. It is very brown in here. It's very brown. This is haunting. Haunting. Look at it. You can see where he got murdered. Good luck doing laundry. Okay. Now what? There's not even anything up here. Okay, let's get the Zora. This temple is painful because you gotta do this. How many times? Look at this one. Look at this one. Look how horrifying this one is. About a billion. Yeah, about a billion times. Casually in a temple on a Monday morning, right? And now we gotta do it all over. Oh, bah! It's on fire. What does this even do? Yeah, let's just do. This is gonna haunt your nightmares? It's haunted my nightmares as a child. Unless you have no context for what any of this is. You know, what a time for you to experience, I feel like this game, out of all of the, this game out of all of the Legend of Zelda games is definitely, an experience. This one. Even with the context, it's bad. True. All right. I know what the Goron mask is. Am I even supposed to be doing this? I hope so. so. Why do I have people's faces in my inventories? Because they were dead, and I played a little song to put their souls into a mask, and so I put the masks on, and then I inhabit their bodies. I'm not wrong. Oh, and then there's one here. Wait. Okay. And what in the world is this? Where do I... Well, let me just look at my walkthrough. Wait, am I supposed to go... There's a button there. What is going on here? Hold on. Go back to the first ledge after the 3 switches and place a statue. Shot to the very top. Make the final statue. Cross the blocks and block those. Hell. I'll stretch in this general area. There's 8. Did I miss something? Okay, I locked those into place. I had to put those there. There's a switch here, but it's weird because this switch doesn't show on. What? I'll play through other Zeldas. Yeah, when we finish this, we're gonna do a playthrough of Wind Waker. Which reminds me, I totally forgot because you know, I had to get the our Wii U from my parents, right? And I have a copy of Wind Waker for the Wii U. And my parents brought me what they thought was the Wii U, but it was actually our Wii. And then when I saw my parents this weekend, I was supposed to get the Wii U. Guess what I forgot? I forgot the Wii U. So, we're not finishing Majora's Mask anytime soon, I don't think, because we only play it 2 days a week. So I still got plenty of time to get the Wii U from them, but I forgot to get the Wii U. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. I have to use the bathroom. I think I gotta take the dog out. Also, Alex, welcome in. So and your boring little tasks. Very good. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out. It's so weird. This. Wait. Must be like. Wait. Okay. Oh god. That's fine. Wait, did I miss? No, there's nothing there. What am I missing? Am I supposed to go? Huh. Don't care. But you missed your piano lessons today? Uh-oh. No, that's okay. You deserve a day off, right? You don't need to, don't worry about it. Wait, now the people you're partnering with at work insisting that Two-Spirit is a sexual orientation. That's... What? Do they not know the difference between... Do they... But... do they not know the difference between, you know, like a... sexuality and... gender identity? Do they not know that, like, LGBT... QIA 2+ isn't just for sexualities? Got them for days on it, and then they cited 3 sources saying it is. Where? I'm sure they can cite a million more sources that say it isn't. Did you talk to a single native person? Have you spoken to somebody who is Two-Spirit? Oh my god. The sources were just paper that said because I said so. Tag, please, I swear. You're the only queer person that anyone talks to at your work, and you're in a conference and no one... Oh my gosh. That, like, that's just... a lot of opinions. And a lot of... Not even opinions, just a lot of thoughts about it. What am I missing? Real Ron Swanson situation. You know what? I'm tempted to rewatch Parks and Recreation for like the millionth time. If Ron Swanson was evil. I'm tempted. I freaking love Parks and Recreation so much. I've literally, it's probably the show I might have watched the most, to be honest. It was the best decision. I've definitely rewatched it more recently, but I want to do it again. Parks and Recreation is way better than The Office. Way better. It's your comfort show. It's so good. So good. Also, welcome in, Expo, which I hope you're doing well. I mean, I've watched The Office like a lot. The Office is pretty much the only thing that's ever on Comedy Central anymore, like in the US. It's always on TV, and it's still good, but it's not as good as Parks and Rec. Not as good. Okay, I'm missing something. There's a switch up here, but it doesn't really do anything. There's something else. Oh. How did I miss this? Wait. Here we go. How did I miss this? Bob's Burger. Bob's Burgers also. Apparently I think they released the trailer for the Bob's Burgers movie. I think it's because it's supposed to be coming out soon, right? There's a rock there. The chick cried. Let's go. I haven't seen it. Watched the trailer yet. I missed this. Okay, I think I am supposed to hit that switch down there. What were those other? Wait, no. Go there. Okay, what do these switches do? Oh, okay, they bonk that over, which is there. I literally hate this. This is actually the worst. Not a single belcher. Cis het, Lizzie. So true. Haven't even seen the show? Do you know this? It's so good. It's literally like one of the best shows on TV. Okay. Switch down here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I guess those other ones don't matter, so I'm just gonna here. Bob is beautiful. Great character. Got a flight in a few days. You should download more episodes. Very good. Yeah, I guess we don't need those. I learned my lesson, chat room. Never learn. The Thanksgiving episodes. True, yeah, one of the Thanksgiving episodes, he flirts with the deli man. Or like the deli man thinks that he's flirting with him, and then he's like, I mean, he doesn't, reject the flirting. but he's basically just like, I'm married. That was so good. I would get down for sure. He may not know him, but he would. Also, Bob is an ally. Even if he's not bisexual, he's an ally. Doesn't he say the deli man? True, yeah, he does say that. It's so good. Oh god, it's so good. Okay, I gotta put that. Come on, man. Dag, please, you don't have to just... You don't have to keep doing it, me dirty like that. Wait, why is this... Very good. Shows it's just gold all around. I don't have to... I just need a compilation of all the times the freaking rock has smacked into me. Wait, why did it go down? Oh, the other... Oh, because I moved the... It was the other thing going down. This is so confusing. Last switch. Pretty good. Thank you. Also, Billy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, now I gotta... Now we gotta put those there for placeholder, right? Okay. Why do I even have to have... But do I even need to, like, have... Like, put these switches down for placeholders? Like, do I even need to do that? Oh, that's where those sounds were coming from. I mean, I'm assuming I do, because why else would they be here? Ugh. Buffering. I should probably sit down. I might sit down, but I'm trying not to. I need to stand. What did that do? Did that move it, actually? Oh, okay. Just moved it back and then it went back. Placeholder. Thanksgiving and Halloween episodes are the best. They're so good. There's one episode in particular. There's one episode of Bob's Burgers in particular that like destroyed me when I first saw it. It was like an episode where Tina's babysitting the like evil little girl. And it was so freaking funny. That might be my favorite episode. But also one of the there's the part where Teddy was so sure that their last name was Burger. And he's like, "Your name's Bob Burger," and Bob's like, "No, it's not. Our last name's Belcher." Every time. Every time that episode's on, that part just is so freaking funny. Gets me every time. Okay, is there... Oh, is this where I'm supposed to summon the scarecrow? But I don't... Ah. No, there has to be somewhere else. Maybe I don't have to go over there. Okay, wait, yeah, let's go up there. I think I could if I had the scarecrow, but I don't. Mr. Berg. Okay, wait. There's no switch here that I need to hit, I guess. Wait. Hello? Oh. Can I actually reach over there? Can't even get over there. Oh god. Scary. There we go. Temple. If I fell down, I would have quit. If I fell down, I would have quit. I would have ended stream. I would have given up if I fell down. I would have. Ooh. Oh my god. I literally would have lost it. I would have lost my mind. I'm saving. Oh, I look at. Oh, owl. My owl statue, my beloved. What we talk about TV shows. I feel like I've just slowly gotten like. There's a difference between being able to like have a conversation while playing The Sims and then like having a conversation while playing a game like this. But this part is definitely not as intense, so it's a little bit easier to chat while doing all this. God. Okay, we're finally here, so I need to. See more of the streamer focus? Probably. It's gonna be very painful. So painful. This is, yeah, because we're not even in the temple yet, gamers. We're not even inside the temple. Want a little ocarina so bad? I don't know. I don't remember any songs off the top of my head. I don't remember anything off the top of my head. I want to get a 12-hole one, though. I only have a 4-hole. I'd love to get a 12-hole one. And everything came with a songbook. The one I have is from a company called Songbird Ocarinas, and it came with a little, like came with like a little songbook. Highly recommend. It's very good quality. More holes is better. Mimi, please. Not better, but it's harder. Wait. I also get some on Etsy. True. Oh, this thing. Y'all, stop it. We're not an 18+ stream today. We're back to normal. Stop. I'm shredding. Wait, actually, can I get the fish? Can somebody get me the fish guitar? Hi, Hobbit. How many mystery writers does it take to screw in a light bulb? 2. 1 to screw it most of the way and the other to give it a surprise. Twist at the end. Oh my god. Very nice. Wait, do I... Wait. Am I supposed to be like that? I feel like I feel like that's not supposed to be like that. So... What happened? Why is that like that? Do I have to put him in? I think I have to put him in a certain order. Maybe. Get out of here. Because that's... Doesn't seem right. Something about that seems a little off. Yes, I do in fact have to put them in a certain order. Heck. How do I... How do I undo? Okay, that, because this one's first. This one is second, so... I gotta sit down. And too much of my brain power. Why isn't my desk moving? Maybe you could blow them up? I don't know if I'm willing to risk that. Okay. Oh, this... Wait, no, that one's last. No, that one's last. This one. That one was first. This one is second. Wait. First, second. Do I have to get rid of that one too? Did I mess up on that one? Hold on. I might have messed up on that. Here, let's try blowing it up. Why not? Oh. Yeah, I think I need to remove it. God dang it. Sucks. I'm not acknowledging you. Oh wait, this is the first one. This is the first one. I love this game mechanic. I just love it so much. It's so great. Yeah, it's so great. This is the best. Why are the mods all feral today? What are y'all doing? What did they put in the water today? This one's 2. Ugh. Hi Casey, welcome in. It's Monday, you deserve it. Okay. Sure, I'll give it to you. Mods can be a little feral on this Monday as a treat. Okay, this is the last one. There we go. Big brain time. All that feral, true. Barrel mod Monday. Now I gotta put them... Do I have to... 'Cause that's just the placeholder, right? Do I even have to put them here? Okay, now would... Oh, okay, it says... At this point you have the owl statue, as well as the song for the area. So you're finally ready to attack out the temple. It says now would be an excellent time to put your rubies in the bank and go back in time. That's smart. Okay, so I'm gonna do that since we're here. I probably shouldn't have even done that. Okay. Good idea. Let's go put our money in the bank. Go back in time and then gather materials to do the temple. Because we are on the second day. We're on the night of the second day, so this is better than having to go, have to like do it in the middle of the temple. Hey, I don't even know if I have any... Can I talk to you, please? I don't even know if I have any money in the bank. How much? 188. Okay. 1 rupee. One whole rupee. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Single rupee. I'm one rich little guy. What am I doing with that? Well, now I'm a rich little guy, so we do have a VOD channel. !YouTube. All of our previous Majora's Mask VODs are up on there. Oh my god. I love this NPC. This NPC, I headcanon them to be trans mask. Like myself. I just project onto this, hold on. Little guy, a small boy. Is the banker gonna slap her knees like that when you deposit your paychecks? Alright, let's go back. The score for this game is unmatched. Any Legend of Zelda soundtrack is just top tier. You know? Doctors. Yo, Ellie, let's go! Wait, that's so exciting. Let's heckin' go. And Skyward Sword. Breath of the Wild soundtrack is so like, it's very chill too. There we go. Wait, can I count how many times you listen to the Breath of the Wild soundtrack while you work? Now we must get money and gather supplies. It says... Also, Allie, I hope you're having... I mean, it sounds like you're having a great day. But I hope you're having a great day. Okay, let's see. You'll need arrows, bombs, and a lot of magic. Cool. I want to bring at least one bottle of a green potion. Okay. You muted stream by mistake? Oh no. I'm also gonna go get that, no. 8, 9. There we go. my money. I'm also gonna go get that that 1 rupee that's behind the statue, or behind the on the thing. I don't. Can I please? Thank you. I want to zoom. I'll get the dang rupee behind on the building. I'll go get more money. Use the powers of time. Use inflation. Only it was that easy. Yeah. Give me money. How much is this? 100 rupees back here? Remember? I don't think it's funny that you could just get this every time. What is? Ooh. The way I can only carry 200 rupees. When do I get the next? When do I get the next money bag? Like the next size up, right? How much money in the bank do I have to get the bigger wallet? Because I could probably do that now. Was I mad Pokemon? Because if I had almost 200 in the bank now, and then I guess 500, I could probably get that much. Like pretty quickly. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, not a big reward. Oh, that's my Dork will come in. That freaking thing. Shoot. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. God dang it. That's not happening. Unless... No. That's... I'm pretty sure I could still buy, everything I need. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong shop. Should really afford everything. Arrows. Oh. Wait, I do this every time. What? You wouldn't sell me stuff when I was wearing the mask? Leave this. Want bombs. Bombs, please. How many bombs can I hold? If I get the bigger wallets, I won't clip for all of Friday's stream. I doubt that. I doubt that. Okay. Can I buy 2 green potions? Maybe I should buy 2 green potions. I could afford it, so... Worried. Maybe I could buy 2 green potions and a fairy. I feel like I could just, like, find a fairy, but I have money, so... Fairy 50? Just bring at least 1 bottle. So I will bring 2. I will bring 2. Alright, wait. I am not good. Okay. Wait, okay, now I have to go through the part of the walkthrough that's actually for the wait. Our temple. Chapter 12. We're definitely not gonna finish the temple today. There's no way. But once we do finish the temple, we are actually pretty close to beating the game, to be honest. We are pretty close to beating the game. We just gotta make it through the temple, and then we're on to like the final parts. Is this still? No, I gotta do this again. Oh, there is a fairy in one of these. Yeah. If you want to share the, I remember the order, I do. If you want to share the link, you can share it in the Discord. That's what I was trying to say. Worth it, but difficult. Not clip it. Well, remember not to clip. So true. Look at all the stuff they give me, like, right before. Okay, this is the first one. First one. It's not sub only. Anybody can join. Anybody can join. You know, I realized that, maybe the fact that it says the sub-only chat is very misleading. But anybody can join. And this one. And we bingo bongo. We're good to go. Never thought of it that way. Wait, never thought of that with that description. I never thought of it either, but now I'm like I feel like it could come off that way. Sarah! Oh, I love you so much. Doing well. Bingo bongo, into the temple and into the suffering. Whoop. All aboard the pain train. All right, let's entrance. Okay. The heck? Bye. What's that guy doing? You gonna explode or what you doing there? Got him. Okay. Yeah, I think I hit, nice. Sound effects are giving you so much serotonin. They're very good. So, like, nostalgic. Can I even jump over there, actually? I can use the bunny hood. To leap my way across. Maybe. Yeah. Dick. Oops. Dick flip. Oh. It's just a fairy. I probably should really focus more on the stray fairies, but I couldn't be bothered. I have to go over there. There's a ladder. Oh yeah, that one. In banger. Honey! And more arrows. I've heard stray fairies. Okay. Room. Oh. I don't think I can go in here yet. I'm gonna go. Rest your. Oh, why did everything just freaking respawn? Wait, as soon as I got out here. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go in here. Okay. Oops. Ah! Okay. Do I have to... Okay, there are 4 switches in this room, but you can only hold down 3 at a time with the Elegy of Emptiness. Cool. You collect oddities, and you found one that you ordered recently. A small piece of a human brain. Your brain surgery. Go. Oh. Wait, that's so cool. How do you even like... That's kind of... Oh god. I really want to be like one of those people that collects like more oddity stuff, like animal bones and things like that. Or like weird, like wet specimens. I want to be one of those people. I feel like that's so cool. And why is there's a freaking switch on the ceiling? It's a great place. I have to look. Hello, Pete. It depends, maybe, because there's like a gray area with certain things where they are where they were like, most of the time it's stuff that was like donated to science, and after it's like so like after it's like so many years old, I think like that, I know like the specifics about it, but after it's like so many years old, it's doesn't like, you can just, it just kind of exists, you know, if that makes sense. But a lot of the stuff like that, like, you know, because there are people that have like human skulls and stuff like that, a lot of it was stuff where like it was like donated to science, and then like if it served its purpose, then it just kind of floats in the abyss and people can acquire things like that way. Your friend was gifted a whole taxidermy peacock for their birthday. That's interesting. That's like a whole thing. Okay, so you can't do anything with that one. Wait. Oh. Huh? Oh. Wait, the Goron's supposed to go here. The big switch. Oh. Wait, okay, so I can only do 3. Wait, I thought it... Wait, what did it open? In the Nintendo 64 version, there are small crates here that you can lift up and put one on one of the switches. Wait, I didn't see any crates. Y'all see any crates? There are no crates. Unless I meant that room. 4 switches in this room, but you can only hold down 3. Straight across from the door you entered is a cracked wall. What? It's a cracked... You're telling me this is supposed to be an obviously cracked wall? You're telling me that I'm supposed to realize that this is a obviously cracked wall that I could blow up? Hey, look, there's the crates. It's the way there's a treasure chest on the ceiling. Cool, great. In the 3DS version, it looks very obviously cracked. I can see that in the guide I'm looking at. But how was I supposed to... Wait, I thought I could pick these up. Can I not pick these up? Oh. These ones. I'm gonna punch this. Punch. There we go. Oh my god. Soundtrack though. Now I can put one right there. Cool. Hit it. Oh. Ah, bird! Can I please... Bruh. Where's the bird? Bird? Back off, my guy. Okay. Very good. There's supposed to be another... In this room? One of these is supposed to like have a crack in it. Is this supposed to be cracked? I think this is supposed to be something you could blow up. But again, how am I supposed to know that? Because it doesn't look like it. How... In the 3DS version, there's very obviously a crack. Here, I'll show you this walkthrough that I'm using. I will show you. Look at this. There's very obviously a crack in that on that thing. And same with the wall. It's very obvious. It's so obvious in this. There's nothing. Oh my god. How did anybody play this game? How did anybody beat this game? Do I go down the hole? I do. It says put on the Goron mask or either fall down. Wait, put the Goron mask and either fall down or take the nearby stairs. Why? But it's the way you could either fall down the hole or literally just go down the stairs. Force trying her best, okay. Oh no, not this. Oh, I had to blow it up because I needed the sun anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's why. I have to use the bathroom. The fact that anybody could do this without a guide. I mean, we had, like I've mentioned before, we had the guide for this game. But the fact that there are people that could do this without a guide. Oh god, okay. I have to go run to the bathroom. I'll be like 2 seconds. I'll be right back, chat. That room. Also, GamerBot, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Get some rest. Alright, chat room. Let's go. Why am I staring at the wall? Okay. See. Change into Goron Link and march through. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just walk through lava with as a Goron. Like, what do I do here? Lava. Monkey or map? This is probably the map. Map. Right. I get these, rupee. Oh god! I knew they were gonna come to life. I knew it. Ah! Frick! Heck off! Oh my god! Heck off! Heck off! Frick! Okay, they exploded. Where's all of my hearts? I think it's because I punched them, though, or like punched in their direction. Please don't come to life. Okay. Oh, it says before leaving there's a stray fairy to get. I should maybe get that. Why not? I could pretend to care about in the fairies. Here? Oh, there it is. Oh. There it is. That's my controller. Vibrating because there's barriers. Weird. We just love the camera in any Zelda game. Or the Nintendo. I should just say we love the camera angles in like classic games, you know? Wait, now what do I do? Oh, up here? Let me just look at my walk through. Wait. Bridge room. Oh, key. What? I'm supposed to have a small key, apparently. Hold on. Oh, I have to defeat all... Oh my god, what the... I have to defeat all of the things in the room down there to have the chest appear that has the small key in it. How would I have known that? How would I have known that? Gosh. Look at this. Get freaking wrecked. Fight me. Fight me. Not gonna fight me. It's literally so hard. Yeah, fight me. Can I? Thank you. Right. God dang it! I hate this. This sucks. I would truly be lost without a... Ouch. Ouch. Without a freaking... Oh god. Oh, I only had to defeat 4 of them. But still, how would I... Ugh. How would I have known? Now look, this is the small key. Because I'm like, where did I get a small key from? Like, there's literally no chests anywhere. So annoying. My brain is not big enough for this. My brain is not large enough to have thought of any of this. There's literally no shame. I'm here to remind you there's no shame in using walkthroughs because this is confusing. Get out of here. And so far, they start punching random things. True. Okay, what is going on here? No 64 version, please. Jump into the water and swim to the other side. Wait, there's supposed to be a... I gotta swim... Oh, what is this? I think I remember that thing. I gotta use the... I remember you kid with your... Yes, enough walkthroughs for your games. Use walkthroughs. Yeah. For like some games, I'll definitely have to use walkthroughs for. I'm trying to think of like the last... Remember to pause when I'm like talking about other stuff. I remember what the last game was that I had to look up a walkthrough. I don't remember because I feel like most games nowadays are pretty like you go from one thing to the next, right? But games like this, especially like Majora's Mask, there's so many little things to do in the game that like you're like, how am I supposed to have known all these little details without the walkthrough? They had a 100-page walkthrough? Oh my gosh. But the company went bankrupt. Sad. Sad. Ouch. Oh god. Did I get... What just happened? Did I get lasered? Yes. Can I even get up there? Can you stop trying to laser me? I think I can, Oh my god. Dang it. I was trying to see if I could, like, leap up. No? Okay. What? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go through that hole, but... I like how that monster up there trying to get me when I'm not even, like, in that area. Oh. Oh. God dang it! Ah! Go back. Wait, I'm gonna still need that mask on, actually. Treasure. There's probably, like, a... Is this a... Okay, no, it's a key. It's actually useful. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to assume I go this way. Hello? What is this? What is this? There's not even like... Yeah, because that was in the 3DS version, there was a switch, but in the... Wait. Oh. Both versions of the game, you'll see a crystal switch on the other side of where the metal wall is. It's currently inaccessible, but you can hit the switch easily with a bomb. This won't help immediately, but it'll allow you to more easily get a stray fairy later on. Okay, I don't care about that. Okay, this room. Water filled. As soon as you enter this large water-filled room, sink down to the bottom and defeat the enemies. Cool. Do that. Fight me. Ouch. How do I... Ah! Pick off. Alright. I don't remember how to... Alright. Oh, that, like that. Like, how do I do the thing again? That. So confusing for no reason. Ow. Okay. Enemies defeated. Now what? Either walk behind the spike mines or destroy them. Oh, there's a switch there. I will destroy them. Or not. What? How did that not do that? How did that not blow him up? Like that? Ow. Okay, well that took care of two of them. What's this do? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a small key later. Got it. water bombs. Oh, yeah. Sitting down. I'm sitting. I'm tired. I need to sit. Although I should probably work out after stream because I didn't do it this morning because I was too tired. I float to the surface, climb onto the ledge, or dolphin jump. Okay, a ledge. This is such a great temple. Wow, this is my favorite temple. I just love this. Help me, chat room. Okay, this ledge. Okay. Just gotta keep like saving anytime I remember. I still feel like it's funny because when I'm sitting, I feel like I'm like so much small. Like I look so much smaller in my camera. Yeah, at least you can see all the stuff behind me. I guess I should probably Is that even important right now? I don't know, but I should probably uncall that. You need to see why I would quit playing once I go to this temple. Yeah, you get it now? Get it? Oh. Another chest I can't get to yet. Cool. Monkey fresh. I'll get it later. I'll get it later. Is that actually working? A little bit closer. Oh. Very good. Oh, I get the yeah, I forgot this is the temple you get the light arrows. Get the light arrows in this. Is that a this isn't the light arrows, but I don't know what this is. The compass? Oh my god. Do you see the oh god. I think this is where I get the light arrows. Mirror chamber. Gosh, oh god, I think I remember this night. No, I think I'm in the middle, right? Middle room. Nope. Crap. What has... Ah! Cool. Bruh. Take off. I cannot. Jesus. The other room? Here? Oh, this is where I was. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I please lock on to the enemies? Thank you. Thanks. Oh god! I hate this so much. Okay, where am I going? There was no... That was the only door there. I'm out here now. I missed something? Oh. Yeah, there's literally a door right here. Hi Ash, welcome in. There's a door right here that I forgot about. It's literally right there. It's right here. It's... Okay. All right. This room has two block bows. They'll continually reappear. The walkthrough literally says, "This is annoying. This is annoying since you'll have to use the mirrors in this room to reflect light and solve puzzles. To make it easier, you can wear the stone..." Wait, do I have the stone mask? No. How do I get the stone mask? Frick, y'all. I don't have the stone mask. How do I get the stone mask? How do I not have the stone mask? Oops. Where am I supposed to get that? Y'all let me... Oh, my guy. Tubular. Is the stone mask important? Like, should I get it or should I have gotten it? I guess is what would like to know more.
I like your funny words,
Magic Man. Also, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, nar. Nar. Okay, they're over there. Those things. It. Oh my god, heck off. Bowser, I hope you're having a good day, by the way. Oh, these things. Okay. Yeah, it says to make it easier, you can wear the stone mask to make them ignore you the entire time. It is helpful in situations such like this, but yeah, I don't know if I want to go. I don't think it's worth the effort to, like, leave the temple to get it. No. Pretty good, just working and such. Very good. Oh, I have to punch these. I have to punch them out of the way. Which direction? Okay, that makes sense. Can you stop pushing me out of the light, please? There. There. Fucking leave me alone, my guy. Leave me alone! Bruh. Hey. Yeah, please? Please? Thank you. Get out here. These dudes are annoying as heck. Get out of here. That's fine. Okay. Have a good lurk. Dang it. No! In here. I didn't even see what's in the chest. Oh, there's another chest over there. Oh, fairy. Over here. No! No! Heck off, my guy. I hate those things. Oh. There's another... Get out of here! Get off! So I gotta... How long should I put this? Goes away so fast. No! No. Have a good lurk. Yeah, I can see the stone mask would definitely be useful, but it doesn't matter that much, you know. It's all about timing. Get it. Heck off. Not worth it. There's no reason it had to be like that. Really? Off. Tired of this. I'm tired of this. Anything useful here? Wait. Frick! Oh, money. Get out of here. I'm gonna punch the money. Leave me alone. Okay, go through the door. Go through the door. Go through the door. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, now we're here. Hey. Oh, now we're here. Calls for this mask. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Okay. Money! There's a chest here. Oh, it's just a straight berry. Right. Now I gotta... I think I have to put on the Goron mask to get back where I was. On. Yeah, this is the last. This is the last dungeon or temple. This is the last temple. But we still gotta go to the moon. I gotta stop the moon from falling. The last and the most painful temple. Come on. Camera angles. Where am I going? Oh, I was so close. I think that's just a stray fairy. I think. Double check. Yeah, that's a stray fairy. Okay. There's a mini boss in this room. Oh, I think that, yeah, this is what I get when I get the light arrow. Mini boss. Let's see. Says if you have the bunny hood to wear it. Guy's only vulnerable after he successfully performs an attack, meaning that even if you deflect his swords, his guard will remain up. Trick to defeating him is avoiding his attacks entirely so that he misses, leaving him vulnerable for a few moments. Okay. Alright, we got this chat room. Ooh, we just finished Ocarina of Time, but this one just made you combust inside. Oh no. Look at this guy. Oh! Oh my god. Oh god, I'm not. It's the way that... It's... I... Freaking heck off. I'm gonna... I actually don't want that to be how I use my fairy, so I'm just gonna redo that. I'm just gonna... No, not this man! Not this mask! These noises are uncomfortable. This is so much. Okay, let's try that again and not die immediately this time. Let's do that. How? I can't. How? Oh my god. To think I could be defeated, although my rival you were spectacular. I shall take my bow by opening my heart, feeling my wisdom. Wait. You shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon is born on the earth. Do not forget these words. I die. Die I shall, leaving no corpse. Hardcore. Yeah, so now we gotta go outside and flip the temple upside down. Right? Flipping the temple. We got the light arrow. Wow. Hey, go out this way. What's going on here? Fall down, simply hook shot to a climb. Jump. Okay. Okay, I just gotta use my hook shot on this. Bingo bongo. Oh. Oh no. Bridge room. Ill the Igor. Cool, cool, cool. Very good, very good. Run forward and Z target it, and then stand close to taunt it into attacking. Okay. Guess we just attack. Attack. Oh, am I supposed to? Oh. Cool. I need to frickin' back up. Oh, what the? Come on. Ow! What the? Can I please? Oh my god, thank you! I'm not good at video games. Ooh, what's that? Bet it's a stray fairy. I bet it's a fairy. Oh! Didn't see that one coming. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh wait, are you thinking of the fierce deity mask? Now I gotta go flip the temple. Also, Andrea, welcome in. Please don't. You didn't have to do that. And heck off, my guy. Opal, I hope you're having a great lurk. Oh. All right, flip the tower. Haha. I like how it says in the Nintendo 3DS version, it's simplified. But then in the 64 version, it's not, obviously. Like, yeah. He's it's like older. He's like older Link, but he's got like wait. I have to go. Wait. It's. The switches on this are the switches the same? Sucks. Hate this. That was this one. Sure. think I would have this song memorized by now. Very good. Really? I literally played it. I literally played it. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, now I can just jump to that one. And then just freaking play. Play. Bonk. Ta-da! This is good. This is great. Funky fresh. I hate this so much. This is the worst. This is when it's just awful. I hate this. So definitely not disorienting at all. Definitely does not make me want to puke. Oh god, look at it, it's all upside down. Hooray. I feel like this is when I normally give up. Is when everything's upside down. I feel like that's when it gets worse. This is when it gets worse. Wait. As you re-enter the temple, it says you may feel a bit uncomfortable with the clouds beneath you. That's so funny. I am uncomfy. Okay. This sucks. Go stand on the Majora's Mask symbol on the floor. Turn around. And look straight up. Oh. Wait. I can... And I can... I can shoot it. I can aim. Can I not? Scary. Wait, there's a sunblock? I feel like I'm gonna fall down any second now. This is not, oh, I hate this. Here. There's a sunblock. Wait. Air pump room. Which one? I guess this is the only way it could go, actually. Never mind. This is the only way it can go. I need more magic. Good thing I bought all this. I don't like the highest fear of height. I hate it. I'm definitely one of those people that like I hate heights, and sometimes in video games it depends, but I will actively like hate the heights in like video games too. Sometimes they're not as bad as others, but okay, wait, this is see several gusts of winds that shoot upwards onto the lower part of the room and hop down into the lower part of the room and turn around. Wait. Okay, no, that doesn't matter. That's just a stray fairy. Look up into the platform in the middle. I go, like, go up. I want to go over there and get that chest. Problem with height. For some reason, if there's like nothing below, I think that's when it, like, I hate it, you know? What is that sound? A lot of nonsense going on above me. Oh, and I can see the ground. It's not, like, it's still kind of scary, but, read it again. When I can see the ground, it's still kind of scary, but it's not as, like, bad, you know? Right. I guess not. There's a lot of nonsense going on above me. I get up there? What is happening? How do I get back over there?
Bella!
Bella!
Where the hell have you been,
Where the hell
Loca?
have you been, Loca?
I can snot stay, but happy half year, bestie.
Donnie, thank you for the 6-month resub. Where can I please look in a direction? No. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Can we get some hypes in chat for the 6 months? I'm not used to our text speech voice being different. But Brian is a vibe. Thank you for the 6 months. This is the worst. Weird.
What's that like?
Hello? Abby, thank you for gifting a sub. Can I look down? Oh my god. No! Abby, thank you for the gift of sub. Nope. Okay. Oh my god! Anyway, thank you for the gift of subs. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Can I get more arrows, actually? No? Cool. I don't need those. Okay, do I go here? Walk into the opening at the end. Step on the floor switch to make a chest appear. Nice. Funky friend. Let me guess, it's got a fairy in it. Oh no, it has a small key. Wait, 3 months? You can't be. I can't read. You were gifting 3 months of a tier 1 sub. Enjoy your 3 months of a gifted sub. Oh my god. They need to make it like more. I mean, if I could read, then I would notice. But I don't read. Hi, Brew. I hope you're doing well. Do I go back over here? Oh, dear God. Wait, do I have to let it grab me to throw me around? Is that what I do? What do I do? Do I do this yet? Here, okay. Before you leave this room, there are a few things you can do. On the east side of the room is a platform about halfway. Take a flower on it. Wait, step on the switch and place the statue. Remove the fire on the chest above. That's a stray fairy. Mood and have yet to unpack. You know what? That's valid. Leaving for the UK on Sunday. Look, yo, let's go. It'll be fun. Unpacking is overrated, though. We took all that time to move, so, you know, no rush in unpacking, right? You needed to make text not be gray. It's not actually that bad. Like, I mean, I can still personally read it. I just don't pay attention. I see the gifted sub, and I don't like read anything besides that. I just realize that it's like gifted sub, you know? Do I let this thing grab me? Scared I'm gonna fall. So I'm just gonna ignore it. I've decided. How is this thing back? Get out of here. Heck off, my guy. I have arrows. Oh. Okay, I guess I go up here because this is where the where I use the okay. I was gonna explode. Any arrows? No. Honey. Honey that is pointless. Ooh. Yeah, it could be easier. Could, for sure. Flipping puzzle lava. What is... Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh. Okay. One of these. Okay. Walk across the middle platform. Take off the Gora mask. Shoot again. Why was that necessary? Was that necessary? Is there a hole in the first part, maybe? Weird. Okay. Now what? Flipping puzzle block. This puzzle requires you to flip the room over and over again. All you're trying to do is move the Majora's Mask block as far as possible, flipping, moving again. I hate this. You run low on magic or arrows. The green and yellow choo-choos will constantly reappear. Okay. Not the walkthrough. The walkthrough literally says, I'm not sure who thought this room was a good idea. It's not that hard. It's not that it's hard. It's just needlessly lengthy. Cool. Okay. So I gotta flip it. To get the block. I do need arrows, so that's good. This one gives me arrows. Okay. They were being honest, so. Okay. Yeah, the person who wrote this walkthrough was definitely tired. Okay, where do I move this? Goal is to snap the block in place in the opposite corner from where it started. I gotta bring it to the middle? I bring it to like about here, maybe? No, that's too. Seriously, bless people who write walkthroughs. Because I am not smart. I put it there? I'm gonna like look up to see. Yeah, I think, okay. Down. Very good. Pick off. Pick off. The other one. Pick off. Thank you for the arrows, though. Pick off. And I literally have to drop it. I have to flip the room again just because there's a little tiny ledge right here. Which is, it's so uncalled for. This is literally so uncalled for. Just the tiniest little ledge right there. You were playing the old Lego Star Wars game and you had like walkthrough dealing with the ship level, and the first thing then they had no reason making this difficult. Literally, like why? And it just goes. I think I can actually manage to get it into the exact spot. Let's see. I think it goes right here. I think it's there. Honestly, this wasn't even that awful. Did I get it? Did I do it? Oh my god, it's on the wrong side. It was on the wrong side. Be there. How does he fall without fall damage every time it flips? It's just, you know, video game logic. No, I don't. Video game logic. That's how. I did it. Do I now have to flip, or can I actually climb up here? No, of course not. Heck off! Heck off. My freaking guy. Get out of here. I have to flip the room again just to get up there, don't I? Oh. I could have used, like, actually, I could have used Zora Link to do it and to climb up instead. But you know what? I had to make it difficult. I had to make it difficult, so it was fine. Cool. This is the fight, isn't it? It's the Wiz Robe. This guy. I could probably take off my my arrows. Okay. Oh. Huh? Oh my god. There's a hole. Literally heck this guy. Look at this. You just perish already. Is he dead? Are you telling me that all of that was to get a... Like a Poe. Frick off. Can I catch it? Okay, I guess I go over here. I might actually get to the boss room. I don't think I'm gonna actively do the boss today, but... Oh, there's so many Poes here! Nar. Nar! Hearts. Thank you. Stars. Oh. It got that. Wait. I'm here. This is the upside down version of the room with all the switches you had to use to open the gate earlier. Oh. In this version of it, it's filled with a new enemy called Death Armos. Great. Cool. Funky fresh. Which are a real pain! You have to shoot them with light arrows to flip them over and then run under them to make them slam down on their own head to kill them. I'm sorry, what? Wait, I don't think it's this room. I think it's this room. Right? Assuming. Oh, I could sell them at the curiosity shop for 50 rupees. Okay. Once you get in there, use the second flower to enter the higher alcove on your right. Oh, wait. Higher alcove on my right. What? Oh, was I supposed to go in the other? I don't think I was supposed to go in here yet. There should be a... Oh. Get in here. Thank you. Oh my god. That's what I was talking about. Oh my god. Do I have to... Wait. Yeah, there's a key in here. That's why I have to go in here. Nice. Ow. Heck off, pose. god. Hi, Jade. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing... And where's that switch at? Oh, so there it is. I got off work early. Let's go! I hope work was well. That's the key. Just dreaming about the pizza I'm gonna eat after stream. I have so much leftover pizza. Alright. Off, welcome back. Wait, where is it at? No. Hello? This way. No. Where the heck am I? Here? There it is. Okay, now I gotta go to the sky room. I hate this temple. Hate it. The worst. Super busy, very busy, and super understaffed. Love it. Love it so much. Sounds so wonderful. At least you got off early. That's nice, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Now what do I do here? As you enter, you'll see a door immediately to your right. Do not go that way. I said sky room. Instead, use an arrow on one of the spike mines. Okay. To blow up and then we go that way. Gotta get them to bonk into each other. Not like that. Wait. I think I can use it on that middle one. Wait. Wrong one. There we go. We just gotta avoid the other one. Oh god! That was rude. That was so rude. Gotta go over here. Cool. I remember these corridors. I do. I really should have got the stone mask. I should have gotten it. Bingo freaking bongo. Pro gaming. I'm just like obsessively saying. Probably because you got back into it on your Switch. Oh. Oh my god, what? I like how the walkthrough starts off with is one of the cooler mini bosses in the game. He surrounds himself with bats. Excuse me, so sorry. Always defend against this guy whenever possible. Easier said than done. Since his attacks can take a good chunk out of your hearts, if you stand too close, you'll get hit by bats. So try to stay a little further back if you're too far. I'll send the bats after you. Cool. The trick to defeating him is to Z-target him while defending, wait until he attacks, then shoot him with a light arrow. To temporarily make the bats leave and expose the sphere in his chest to attack. Cool, great, funky fresh. Okay, there seems to be actualized in the game. Sorry, that's me. Okay, so it says if I do this. It gonna go well. This isn't going well at all. I'm gonna redo this. Oh, you know, I should have opened these boxes before I went in. I think I have to use bombs. I think the Zora mask is probably a better idea than bombs, though. I think. So if I get far enough away from him, he sends the bats after me, which then I could use the Zora mask to do the shield to kill all the bats, and then shoot him with the light arrow to expose his thing to destroy him. Oh, let's try that. Let's do that. Kind of reminds me of Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Come on, send the bats after me. Ah! Ah! What a time to not have the that fairy that I had. You know? I feel like that could have been very beneficial, this fight. Not really. Panic! 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 I am the video game boy. I am the one who wins. It's me. I'm the winner. I'm the pro gamer. I'm saving. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Alright, give me hearts, please. Hearts. That wasn't that bad, actually. You know? Not gonna lie, it wasn't that bad. Okay, now where do I go? Go back to the sky room. Oh, now I go to the other door. And I probably get stuff in here. Good. Woo! I feel like I remember that boss. I feel like I remember fighting that. Back to the Skyrim. So we're gonna probably, I guess we're starting Friday off like with the boss. Oh wait, crap. I need to explode those things again. I'm probably just gonna get to the boss door and then wrap up stream. Our house was shaking. Weird. Good. Saving. Oh good, what's this? Nonsense. You're back in the starting room, but in the opposite corner from the entrance. Which is kind of a fancy of some space, blah blah blah. Okay, I gotta get the bunny mask on. Hello? Like arrow. I just shoot it like. Oh. Are you? What is going on? What is happening? That was a load of nonsense. That's what that was. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, did it? Please, not again. Not again. What? This is... I don't need to fight you. What? Hey. That's literally only a stray fairy. Screw that. I don't need that. I'm getting out of here. I didn't even need to do that. Okay. Bridge room. How do I get to the bridge room? I need to get up there. How do I get up there? It doesn't even tell me how to get up there. Because I just need to get up there, and then over there is where, like... Oh, wait, no? Bridge room. Is there a door over here? Is there a door, another door in here? There's something I'm missing? In here? I don't think so. That just brings a fairy nest. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? It doesn't tell me how to get to the bridge room in the walkthrough. How do I get up there? Maybe I'll just end stream here? I would like to end stream at the boss door. How do I get up there? Oh, wait, I do have to make the... Step on the floor switch to make the chest appear upside down above an upper platform in the middle of the room. You can Z-target if you like, and then hookshot it to get to the final area of the temple. Oh my... I hate this. So I have to do this part. I need to hookshot the chest. It's the way that I, like, literally skip over, like, the tiniest little details in the walkthrough that are kind of important. I need to get, that's how I get up there. Can I? I did it. Freaking did it. Let's go. Let's see. God dang it. Ugh. Get into the boss room. Need a hook shot. There. Hi, Yubi! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Forensic bio exam was horrible. I believe it, yuck. So sorry, bestie. Okay, should I fight this thing before? I'll fight this thing before we end stream. Shoots an energy beam, which can be difficult to deflect. Cool. You can either kill it by studying it with light arrows and then shooting its eye with regular arrows, or you could just get close to the same. I might just do the same method because I feel like flipping back and forth between the different arrows is gonna be hard. Let's go. Oh dear gosh. Why aren't you smashing? Stop lasering. Bruh. Why is it only doing the laser? There it goes. That was not smart of me. Treasure. A treasure. Okay, now on the other side of this door should be the boss room. Wait, what's in here? Oh, actually, I actually don't know what's in here. Okay. Oh, Giant's Mask. In this mask lies the might of a giant. You can literally only use this mask for this boss fight. Which is so, like that's, like, the mask is only for this boss fight. Peter, thank you for continuing your gifted sub. Oh, dear. I heckin' appreciate it. Thank you so much. I still don't have a alert for that, but you know what? It's fine. You thought that was the boss? No, that was not the boss. Wait. Where is the boss room? Black log room. Creates an upside down chest. Oh, I can hook shot on too. Alright, got it. I'll save right in front of the boss room. Hook shot. Very good. That was probably not smart of me. Should have thought about that. Oh god. Ow. Ow. How do I... Oh, there's a... Hi, please. That's the boss room. Is there any, oh, okay, cool, there's... Oh, gosh. Dude there. No, I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna slay that first, and then I'm gonna save. There. Ooh, I wonder if there's a... Are you for real? There has to be a fairy in one of these, right? Or just... No fairy? Bombs. No fairy. Cool. I don't need one anyway. Alright, we're gonna save, and then Friday we'll do the boss. We will do the boss on Friday. Let's go, gaming.